And actually, Dichira, I mean, they still haven't actually sent up some help for general, but Dichira does get the D ward on bottom lane, off on Havos, so...
Early aggression in the mid lane. Maybe a first blood might be coming up on the side of NaVi here.
They are targeting this stand-in, and that's going to be our first blood, as you mentioned. Very well done there. And now the supports, I imagine, will rotate up top, because general... He's getting nothing up there. Additionally, it does feel like when we take a look at the net worth and the experience, of course, I mean, part of that is just Dendi pulling so far ahead, but they are getting just a lot more across the map. Even though Funnick's been involved in 2 kills, he doesn't have much, you know, not really picking up CS. Oh, charge onto DJ Raw, also the Janata, he has the Shuriken, and this should be a kill, but no, Funnick now in a lot of trouble. That cold embrace comes out from Wyvern.
And there's also aggression coming out from NaVi in the top lane as well. They killed the Gyrocopter with the Nature's Prophet ultimate. And then there's just chaos going everywhere around here.
Yeah. Okay, and Bounty Hunter actually gets the double down there. I transferred up to top to see what was going on, and Bounty Hunter gets the Wyvern. Who do you think comes out on top when it's pretty even going into mid-game?
I definitely think that if the game is even, then it'll favor Empire, but I think that it's something where that if NaVi even gets a crucial kill at any time, they'll get more out of it than Empire will because they'll be able to push better, but more aggression on the mid lane, no time to talk
the
here.
bash on Dendi! Havos didn't continue to go for it. Sonic Wave comes out, and now again it's looking like FN mate. No, the Shadow Strike is done. Can Dichira get enough autos into no fear? Oh, they just managed to get the kill, and Dendi right back up at full, using that regen rune. Now, for a game this aggressive, do you ever consider on Dendi getting something like the Aghanims, or is it just awkward all the way?
It's one thing, it's something about the fact that they want to be fighting a lot, so he could go for the Ags, but I think that he's going to want to go for either like a BKB or an Orc, something more...
Oh crap, on bottom lane, we have a call down, Funnick doing a lot of damage on Dichira, Sonic Wave deletes him from the map, and now Dendi taking a lot of damage, blown up by that EMP, and Dichira lost on the Nature's Prophet. We have a charge in deeper onto General. Could General do anything? Rocket Barrage gonna finish him off. The normal Helm of the Dominator build-up.
Yeah, probably the Helm of the Dominator. Maybe goes into something like Drums just for a little bit of extra tankiness. But we do see a smoke coming out from the side of Empire, looking to run into NaVi here. They do not have any vision. They do catch the Wyvern.
Okay, Wyvern will throw out a dust, but hold down though. Sonic Wave hits on both. Dendi may have to blink forwards for this, and he does. But now that puts him in full Rocket Barrage, Tornado, EMP range. Dendi gonna lose all of his mana, and the Havos charges through. Nether Strike onto Dendi. They picked up that one, and now damage being returned to Funnick. But again, we're seeing the Wyvern ult, you can't damage them back. They've actually managed to get a couple of kills here on the side of NaVi, and now Aloha Dunce very low. FN, I don't think he can fight up against Artstyle, but the charge on through Dichira isn't attacking anyone right now, and Artstyle, one bash will bring her down. So, a 4 for 3.
They're the last.
Probably jinxed it now. Either way, Soneko also very poor, but up top there is the push coming in, and don't know if, oh, he's actually just going to initiate with the Winter's Curse. The charge does come in from Havos. He gets a lot of damage with the cooldown already going on to General, and I think the edge of it hit on Soneko. General swapped into a Death Ward. Sonic Wave does come out from Dendi, but going to be hit by this EMP, and that should stop all of the aggression possible from NaVi.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't manage to bring down Gyro before he gets all of his stuff off. The Sange paying off there allows him to get a good call down, as well as just dishing out all the damage, and gets his 2-0 in favor of Empire and the tower. So it's looking honestly pretty rough for NaVi here. It looks like Dendi's just going to solo kill.
Havos could not buy a bash. If Havos had bashed once or twice there, I think he would have gotten that kill, but Dendi had the DD. Dragon Lance into Ags. Is there any reason to go other team utility items on her, or do you think that is such a more powerful combo?
Some people go for like the early drums for the tankiness and things like that, but other than that,
General is dead.
Pretty much core.
Oh, yeah. Nature's Prophet is going to come in. General actually a little bit tanky here. Can he get saved? The Sprout doesn't help out enough, but Dendi is here now. And he doesn't have Sonic Wave, but the auto attack Funnick ends up dying for this. Okay, yeah, he's just going to stay there. I guess he was buying out. What's the plan from NaVi here with this Aegis?
I definitely think they're going to look to get their lanes in the right area, right on the right side of the map. Like they want to have them all pushed out, and then possibly to get a kill at the start of a fight and push off of that. Looks like they're definitely going to make something happen here. It looks like they have vision of Empire. Winter Wyvern gets a good ulti off.
But at the same time, probably going to pay with that for his life. No, the swap from General means that General has no mana going into this engagement and is going to take a cooldown. Seneko taking that as well. Art style immediately blown up. And NaVi, maybe not the engagement they wanted. Dendi still could maybe think about doing something. General, again, they found you. He is tracked up, charged, and Dendi just blinks away. Hi, General.
Yeah, they just didn't have the quap there ready to burst down the targets that they needed to at the start of the fight. They are going to back off. They're not sure where Empire is.
Oh, speaking of not sure where Empire is, Altstell's about to find out. There's a charge to his face and a shuriken. I mean, they should have enough damage. Haboki even pops his BKB here because the rest of the team is coming in. Altstell still not dead. A nice Winter's Curse setting up, doing a lot of damage. Funnick almost dead from his allies. There's going to be a Tornado EMP Sunstrike blowing up Altstell. Can NaVi find a return kill? They kill off the bounty using Dendi. Dendi blinking forward still has that Sonic Wave, but they have to catch someone here. And it's just not looking like they have it. Dendi blinks forward, gonna find FN, immediately invokes that Ghost Walk. They're out. How did NaVi bring that down? I mean, he is, as you said, he is so incredibly tanky. And other than Nature's Prophet, I mean, sure, Quap, she scales well, has decent auto attacks, but she's not gonna deal with a Scotty. Funnick again, although he has backup this time, Aloha Dance drops that hold, and Funnick finally goes down to the Nature's Wrath. And Dendi has a haste, so should be able to get up. But Seneko, there is a tornado with your name on it. Was the heal enough? No, it wasn't. And Aloha Dance very fast, going in. BKB's popped by everyone. Dendi gets the blink off, but Odd Style in a bad position. This team fight is entirely chaotic. The Invoker taking a lot of damage with a Nether Strike onto Dichira. Goodbye, Tree Man. And Invoker still not dead. Dendi goes for the Sonic Wave, does end up picking him off. Nobody else left, it looks like, to auto attack. Aloha Dance, they're going in, but you can see they're just tickling him with all that Scotty health. Maybe they can burst him. Dendi has a little bit, takes another rocket barrage. There's the ult coming out, the impetus. Will Aloha Dance finally go down? They get him. Dendi, though, may end up paying for this one bash. And Havost kills his former teammate, and now just gonna go for the TP away. They don't have the stun.
I don't know if that was as much of a team fight as it was just a free-for-all. They were like...
There's no one on Empire to pick up something like a Force Staff other than the Bounty Hunter, who just wasn't close enough. Obviously, the Witch Doctor rushing the Axe.
Yeah, the Axe is really nice and all for Witch Doctor, but they have so much armor on the side of NaVi, and they do catch out them in the bottom.
He is dead. Another Winter's Curse initiation now.
And once again, using it simply for the stun to be able to have the other heroes catch up and charge on Alt-Style in the big lane.
Yep, we're gonna see a swamp attempt coming out, but Havost has got Alt-Style this time. General also is tracked. Dendi has come back in though. Stun onto Havost. Dendi just gonna scream on him a little bit. They're gonna let him finish him off, and now Dendi looking for more. Does not have that Sonic Wave, but the auto attacks from Dichira are so overwhelming. And with 4 dead, could this be high ground? Oh, they're actually going in onto Funnick. Dendi just using that gem to poke away at him. That's a full team.
And this snowballs very quickly back towards NaVi with these Roches as well as the pickoffs that they have at the start of every fight. And, I mean, this is what happens when you have a lineup with Venge and all the auras. They just take all your buildings after 1 or 2 good fights.
Yeah, they, as you said,
going down.
And it's looking like they could go for top. They're actually maneuvering to kill heroes, but they have auras. They have Dendi with an Aegis for another... Oh, actually only 30 seconds on that Aegis, so he needs to use it or lose it. There's going to be a buyback on the Bounty Hunter. Rax going down quickly. Aloha Dance does drop the cooldown. Dendi's being tracked up. Charge onto Seneko, who doesn't have that ult, but they managed to, again, Aloha Dance out of this fight for 6 whole seconds in that track. Both taking a lot of auto attack damage. Dendi actually uses his BKB here to avoid mass amounts of damage. Aloha Dance trying to flat cannon, but it's not enough. Only kills off the Venge. Funnick also going to fall here since they have a gem. And that's GG.
Yeah, that game got out of hand very quickly. It just shows that, like, you wonder where all the damage from NaVi comes from, and it has to be the auras, the Venge, plus the AC and the Blads. I mean, they have no standard right clickers in that game, and yet they were able to bring down that 2600 HP, 24 armor gyrocopter like he was nothing. So definitely well executed on the side of NaVi.